Hello OOTP, this is Twins34, here again with another how-to video. Today I'm going to go over how to install uniforms into OOTP. For Steam, you do have an option by going into Steam, go to OOTP, and click on the workshop. Inside the workshop, there'll be different packages you can install into OOTP, like the FaceGen, the stadiums, and the jerseys. So we're going to click on the jerseys, and all you have to do is click on subscribe. As soon as you click on subscribe, it will take the files and put them into OOTP for you. From there, just create your game, and the uniforms will update for you as you go throughout your seasons. So if you start with the Washington Senators and they move to Minnesota, become the Minnesota Twins, your Minnesota Twins are not going to be wearing the Washington uniform. The game will notice that it switched over to Minnesota Twins. It'll look at what year it is, and it will load that uniform and logo for that season. So that is one huge bonus to having Steam. Now, if you do not have Steam and you've downloaded from the OOTP website, you can still get these uniforms and uniform packs by going to the OOTP forums. I'll show you here. You go to Out of the Park Baseball, OOTP mods, the OOTP mods logos, graphics, and HTML, and find the Sylvum 14 post. This is made for the historic leagues, and just like in Steam, you download this, but you have to install it yourself. And I will show you how to install that into OOTP 25. So click on this link, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find version 4 here. Click on that link, and it will download the package for you. It'll show up historical uniforms, logo, mod, version 4 point. Open this up with whatever zip program you use, and you will see all the files that you need to install into OOTP 25. I will slide this off the screen. I will find my OOTP 25 install, which I have on my second hard drive, and named OOTP 25. Now this will be the OOTP 25 that you download off of the forums. So I will open this up, I will find my data folder, and now I see all the folders that are used for OOTP. Here's the ball caps, Here's your ballparks. Here's the colors. Your face gens are FG underscore files. Do not get fooled by the face gen folder. You have your jersey fonts. These are the names and numbers that go on your jerseys. Here is your jerseys. Here's your logos. And then here's your pants. If you do put photos into your game, you will use this photos file. Not pictures, but photos. You can see my other video that shows you how to install photos into OOTP. And also the same for FaceGen files. I also did a video on that as well. So, these folders right here are the same folders that are in here. So all I'm going to do is take ball caps. I'm going to pull it over here, put it in between folders so I'm not clicking on a folder, because if you drop it in here, OOTP will not find it. Make sure you're not highlighting any folders and let go. It will take it from the zip file and it'll ask you, do you want to replace all the files in the destination? If you don't want to replace files, just say skip these files. And it will install all the files you do not have into that folder. And then the same goes for colors. Bring that on over. Let go. Do I want to replace? I will just skip it. Jersey fonts. It'll extract it. I will skip the ones I already have. Jerseys. Bring it over. Drop it in a blank space. It'll extract it. It'll transfer. And I will skip the files I already have. Next, I will do logos. Bring it over. Drop where I'm not clicking on any folder. Skip the ones I already have. And then pants. Now I've already installed these in this file. So this is why it's asking me, do I want to replace or do I want to skip? So now all of those files from the uniform pack are on your computer. Now all you have to do is open OOTP 25, just start up a new game, and they'll be there. If you already have a historical game open, it'll be the same way. I'm going to show you how to install fictional uniforms. So that is the next step I will go into, is actually showing you how to install uniforms in the game if you aren't able to do it automatically. Now, like I said, with downloading the Steam version and clicking on subscribe, it did all that work I just did. And then also helps put it in the game for you. So I'm going to switch over to 25 here. And I'm going to install the Iowa Barnstormers. So now I go into settings. I want to go to modified team colors, logos, and textures. So I'm going to go to ball cap. So I'm going to click on auto load. and it actually loaded the hat I created in the uniform maker. Now if you click auto load and you get something that looks like this, then it's a pretty good chance your files are not named correctly. So now you will have to click on select, filter, hopefully the name is in there. I'll just search for Barnstormers. And here are my caps. So this caps Barnstormers is actually the Barnstormers logo that is a generic logo inside OOTP. And I will show you what that looks like. It's a barn with a B on it. Now I want to have the Iowa Barnstormers with caps in front of it. And I just want the one that does not say away and does not say alternative. So I will click on that. And there's that same hat that I installed by clicking auto load. So as long as everything is named correctly, you can easily just go right straight through. Auto load, auto load. So now to install your letters and numbers, right here's your font. Right now it's set for Atlanta Braves away. Click select. You can filter once again. Go to Barnstormers. And I should be able to click on that right there. And it has set the correct font for my team. Now to switch to away, there's a drop down box here. Click on away and they're not loaded. So I'll go to ball cap, auto load, jersey, auto load, and pants, and auto load. And then I'll go up here, select the new font, do Barnstormers again, and I'm looking for away. So click on that. And if you don't like the name and number that you have, you can play around. You can use different ones you've created. Alright, so next, if you do have an alternative uniform, this is not here by default. You need to click on add. And it'll ask you for the uniform name. It'll ask you if it's for away or home. If you want to use for both, click on them. Want to just use it for away or home, click on home. Want to use it for just away, click on away. And then check off home. And then you can set it for different days. Say you want it on for Saturday and Thursdays at away games. Say you want it for Saturday and Thursdays for home games. Or say you want it for every Saturday or Thursday. You just click OK, and you will get this new line. So now I will go in, and unfortunately with alternative, you cannot do the auto load. You do have to go in and load it just like this. So there's my hat. But there's the shirt. Select, filter, and alternative. And it's just pants. Now say you want different pants. You can go in, select, do a filter. Say I want to have the away pants for this uniform. it'll use these pants now instead. Go in for your font that you want to use, click on it, and load it. So this is the way of loading uniforms into OOTP. And like I said, you must make sure the name of the file matches the name of your team. But if you use the uniform maker that I featured in one of my other videos, you will not have to worry about the naming, because as long as you type in the name of your team, and if it's an away uniform or home uniform, the uniform maker will name the files correctly for you. So that is the end of this tutorial. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. I will check in and answer comments. Also, please like and subscribe, as that will help me on my venture of YouTube. And if you do have any questions, I am in the Discord of OOTP. You can find me there. I'm in the forums. You can send me a DM there, and I will try and answer your questions. So, once again, this is Twins34, and this is another how to do mods in OOTP. Y'all have a great day, and check back for more videos.